around talking to everybody. They are so fed up with me back in the green room. I'm like, chatty, chatty, chatty. I'm like, so happy. I haven't been out of Valencia in fucking 3 months. All right? So I'm just real happy. Have you been, Valencia? Oh, it's terrific. So great. That's the home of Magic Mountain, Six Flags. It's like the epicenter for like cotton candy and vomit. So great. I had to take my kids to a birthday party tonight at a place called Scooter's Jungle. You know, like 40 kids jacked up on cake and candy, sailing down 50-foot inflatable slides, you know, to blaring Wiggles music. Isn't jungle enough? You know, we gotta make it more jungle. You know, jungle it up. And I'm thinking to myself, there must be something wrong with me. Because I would actually feel more comfortable in the real jungle. With tigers chasing me. And everybody's so happy. Taking pictures. And I'm like, I'm sorry. But how happy can you be if you can't touch your own toes? Or see them, for that matter. I'm sorry, I said it. That was wrong. That was right. I'm going to pay for that. My Italian, the guilt. I'm going to pay for that on the way home. But you know, I don't know. I just half of the time I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck am I doing there? You know? And you know, the spiritual warrior, the spiritual seeker in me, I was just looking around, I'm like, trying to figure out why the fuck everybody's so happy. You know? I mean, at one point I'm thinking somebody's going to take me in the bathroom and offer me a line of cocaine. You know? I was hoping at a certain point. I was like trying to figure out who had. You know? And everybody's so darling. What their kids do is so darling. You know, the conversations that these people were having with each other make me want to stick a fork in my eye. You know? And then turn it. You know? Don't get me wrong. I love my kids. I just don't want to take care of them. And you know what? I know I don't fit in. You know, like, I'm aware of that. I'm like another species. But I tried, you know? I was like trying. I was like interjecting comments. I think I might have alluded to the fact that my kids have never eaten in a McDonald's. They looked at me like I was from another planet, okay? You know, like that face a dog makes when they hear a high-pitched scream? It was like so retarded. And as retarded as it is, you know, Valencia, it is so far superior to growing up in Brooklyn, which is where I'm from. Did you get that almost immediately? That was from Brooklyn. That's the abuse capital of the world, if you haven't been. Okay? In Brooklyn, Antoinette Peragine, which is my name, became Antoinette Peragine. I wish I was kidding. That's fucking tough. I had that nickname by the time my mother brought me home from the hospital. I was the adorable baby Antoine. I mean, I can remember getting up to bat in softball. I used to play for St. Francis Cabrini, you know? And it'd be like 2 out, bases loaded. I'm like the team's only chance to tie the game. I'm in the throes of puberty, okay? And just as I'm about to swing, all right? We'll do a little illustration. Just as I'm about to swing, I hear, Antoine, knock it out of here! Peragine, show 'em what you're made of. Those nuns were animals. And my Aunt Josephine would be at every game. She was like the bane of my fucking existence, my Aunt Josephine. She was one of those people that knows everything. My Aunt Josephine knows everything. No matter what you said to my Aunt Josephine, her response was always, "Now I know." Now I know. Try to have a conversation with that when you're 5. It's a miracle that I learned how to converse. I'm a miracle, my friends. I have a very good friend who works for NASA, right? He calls me up the day that NASA space probe discovered that Pluto's not a planet. Do you remember this? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Nobody knows what I'm talking about? I was psyched. Because I love that space shit. I think I'm Rob Barella to begin with. Right? So I'm in Brooklyn. I run out to the stoop.
Yeah.
Right? And Aunt Josephine is out there with 14 of the neighbors, right? And they're all smoking. Right? And I run out, I'm like, you guys, you're not going to believe what I just found out. I just found out that they just discovered that Pluto is not a planet. And you know what Aunt Josephine says? Now I know. I'm like, you can't know. Now I know. I'm like, you can know. Nobody knows. Only NASA. Now I know. You're very good over there in NASA. I'm like, how would you know? What are you, an astronomer now? Who are you, Copernicus? And if you knew, why didn't you fucking tell somebody? And they're all nodding. It turns out they all knew. All the fucking geniuses who never left the stoop. And she's still talking about the movie The Titanic. What's that, 15 years? And she walks around Brooklyn like, she's talking about it like she produced it. The Titanic! I think she likes saying it. She just likes the word. The Titanic! That's a very good movie, The Titanic. With that boat. She's like, in that water. She's like, that water was deep. It was so deep. It was too deep. And then she leans in like she's gonna share with me something very private, you know, and personal. And she says, you know, that was a very dangerous shoot for Leo. I'm like, oh yeah, Aunt Copernicus, why don't you enlighten me as to the dangers Leo faced? She goes, well, that water was cold. It was so cold, it was too cold. He got hypoglycemia from that water. Like Aunt Josephine, it's hypothermia. No, I know. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen.